Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back, and today we're going to be cleaning up the Nerf gun board I have behind me, and also answering some questions that people may have about it. But clearly this is a mess, and so we're going to fix that. So the first thing is to take everything off so that we may get started with the cleanup process. Let's go. Now, in order to clean up this mess, we got to create a bigger mess on the floor in order to fix all the messes. Sounds counterintuitive, so we're doing it. I don't want to accidentally knock anything off and cause everything to crash down. That would not be good. So you probably can't see it, but right now I'm just making a big pile of guns on the floor, right there. Now I've had this up for a while, and you've probably seen it in a couple of my videos. Usually organized, because I take time to do it before then, so it looks nice for all of you guys. But it can very easily become unorganized. Now, I know I'm probably getting out of frame here. Sorry about that. It's not a very easy spot to film in. And that's everything. It's all clean. And so now you gotta take all the pegs off so you can put them back where you want. So I guess when I said take all of them off, I meant most of them, because some of them I can leave there and just move around in a bit, but some of these ones I don't want here, so I'm moving those. Now the first thing to get started off with is to put up the ones where I know where I want it to go and I know it'll fit. So, swing fire, grab a hook, move that one, and we're just going to put it up here. And hang it down from the corner. Okay, that works. Yes, as far as I got. Okay. This one here, and put it up there. Yep. Okay. Strifes, those are next. I prefer to have no accessories and no magazines in them while they're on the board. So that's how I'll keep it. Since I've got two of them, I'll use the long pegs. Probably just put these in the middle here. Let's see how that works. That fits. Not going to come off. You got to make sure they're secure so that anyone walking by, bumping them or pulling someone else off is not going to cause the whole wall to have an avalanche on top of your head. That would be no fun. Let's go ahead and move these up, actually. So, everything's looking good so far. Next guns probably would be, go with the Desolator. I guess I can go right below the Strife. Now, do I want it going backwards so you can see the inside of it? Probably. So, grab some single pegs. Is that a good spot for it? Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay. Hammer shot. I like these to hang like that right there. So I think that just looks cool. Big shocks. I have 3 of those. So let's see if we can find all of them. Well, it looks not. I bet they're still out there somewhere. Take the ammo out. So I will leave a spot for all 3 of them. And I will go find those later when I do another collection round. So grab something long to fit all 3 of them on. Put it right there. And just hang it. Sling fire. Is that what this is called? No, this is a double strike. That's a sling fire. Don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Where's that gonna go? That. Here's a hook for it. Put that below the hammer shot, since it's basically a smaller hammer shot. Now a lot of these guns are too big to fit on the wall. Like these Diatrons. Yeah, said it right. These don't really fit on the wall, and if they did, it would be pretty impractical. So those are some of the things that I leave off and put on shelves instead. Stocks stay in buckets. So do magazines. I like to organize those on the shelves, so once I get everything cleared off, I'll go ahead and do that. Shotgun. This will go here. I hope I haven't started going out of frame yet. There, that's a good spot for it. Let me just check, because I know you guys can't see everything. Yeah, looks like we're still all good. Regulator. That'll be a good one to go up top. Well, this is heavy with all the batteries in it. What does it take? It takes 4, I want to say, C batteries. Which, I mean, you can't even find C batteries most of the time. Like, nothing uses C batteries. So, which way? Since Nerf has started decoing only one side, we'll have the good side showing. So, that'll go there. Too high? I think so. Yeah, there. Put that there. Now, here we go. There. So now we're going to start working down here with some of the things. We'll put these. I fit 2 of them like this. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and move those up here. Does that work? Not at all. Yep. And those 2 go in there. Team red, obviously. Maybe not. Huh. There's something better I can use. You know what, we'll go ahead and go back and use the double. And team red on the top. This here was actually my first paint job. Very sloppy. I don't think I even took it apart to paint it until like the very end of it. So that's why it looks so bad. I keep it around just because though. These can hang. That there. shift it over, put it there, and this can match it right there. It's a different size, different level, the handles match up. I want to keep everything looking pretty cool. So we've got this big open spot here hanging. How much can you guys see of that? Okay, so we've got this huge part hanging here, so we're going to probably, will this fit? That looks like it'll work there. Now, obviously you want to show this side, but because it looks better. But it just, the gun fits in better this way. I could actually pull it in there. That actually looks really cool. I'm going to do that. You wouldn't have to pick a favorite. Almost. Not quite. What about there? So everything in here kind of really fits in like a puzzle. And you gotta find spots to put everything. Now you see, you can see over here. So if you can see over here, you got all this space here, but you got nothing to do. And this one is taking up a huge gap. So we'll go ahead and move that down here for now. The rest of the pistols. And let's see, what are we going to put up here? I think probably this. How's that going to work? Can we get it in like that? We might want the heavy on the top. If we can get it hang straight down, that actually might work. So if I grab another one, it's actually not terrible. What if we hang it from the sling point instead? Not great. No, I don't like that. Okay, so we might not be able to put this one on the wall. It might be too big. We could put Zeus in there. Right? Zeus? No? Not gonna tell me? Okay. Pretty sure it's the Zeus. Tell me if I'm wrong. I took out the batteries. I think I actually took the batteries for the modulus regulator. So it's light and I can put on the wall now. So if I try to do the same thing with that, that works. Almost. Shift it over a bit. There. See, it works. Okay. Now let's see, what else do we have? Nope. Okay. We've got a Raider. Don't know the last time I actually used this, because I think it's got extremely suboptimal performance. Let's try it out. Load a dart in there. And I've probably got about 10 feet to the back. Okay, that wasn't awful, but still could be better. Might put it in there and move that over. Could, nope, doesn't fit there. I think I'm gonna put it over here by the AccuStrike Alpha Hawk. Let's go ahead and move this over. Come on, come on, okay. And I think we put it there. Okay, so that fits. Fits nice. And it's got the peg so it doesn't fit flat against the wall. The only sling point is on the handle. Ooh, that's a good spot. If we get to sit straight up and down like that, I might put it there. Of course it tilts. Can fix that if I take this. Almost. Not quite. Let's see what parts we got. Nope. This one down here. Will this work? There's a possibility. What was it right there? I forget where it was. It's not quite working. I'll play around with it a bit and come back to you guys. Okay, so I got it by putting one down here at the handle to hold it straight up and down. Yeah. Now, one of the things you may be thinking is, how come you don't put like those tape around it and make a really cool pattern on there like you sometimes see with the like power tools, like where they have every single slot? And that's because it's gonna change as we get new Nerf guns, as we get different amount of pegs. You're always going to be trying to move it around to find a more optimal way to fit everything, and it's not going to stay the same, so it's not worth putting that on and taking it off every time. I mean, that would be really cool, but it's just wouldn't quite work like that unless you got it to the point where everything was as tight as possible and you just added more board instead of rearranging things. That would be really cool. That'd be a cool project. Got the jolt. This might actually finish us off. So got the jolt. Jolt will hang. I think that's everything. Except for magazines. So I don't know how much you guys actually want to see me organizing magazines. So I might just time-lapse over that while I do it. Just because. Okay, so while going over everything, I found this, which is a good example, not because of the gun, but because you see someone left it loaded. Now, they didn't leave bullets in here. That can be tough on the AR springs, as they won't, they'll get smushed and they'll stay like that, and so it won't work right. And they just left it primed. And you never want to do that because it just hurts the performance of the gun. If the spring has already been, in this case I think compressed, it's going to want to stay there versus wanting to spring back quite as much. So you want to make sure that everything's not loaded it. So it just helps prolong the length of the gun. And over here, I know you guys can't see it, but I've got a couple bins, and I've got one for stocks, one for barrel accessories and scopes, and circle magazines like some discs and ball magazines, and then one for attachment pieces like grips, scopes, and all that kind of stuff. Now, some of you might have noticed that my favorite gun isn't up here, which would be my hammer shot. As you can see, I got this one here, but I don't have my hammer shot that I modded. Just because it's currently out of commission because it broke. Someone was using it, they prime it, and they want to switch barrels. Obviously you can do it with this one because the piece in the middle, which it might just be easier for me to go grab it and show you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So as you can see, obviously not working right now. But this is my favorite gun. Don't fall. Don't. Okay. So this part right here, which goes in the middle of the gun here, so you, like right between, doesn't go like that. It goes like right there between the barrel and the rotating mechanism. And someone was loading it and then twisting it, which you can obviously do with this one because the part in the middle is injected molded plastic. Don't dry fire. Whereas this one is 3D printed, and I hope you can see that some of the pegs right there broke off. And so it doesn't hold its spot when you rotate to those. So I gotta get that reprinted. And then that'll be up again, but I think that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing all this, and you might want to go out and build your own. If you've got any ideas for me for future videos or for how I should organize this, please leave them in the comments. And if you like that video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, because I hopefully have the next video coming out really soon, and I really enjoy doing it. I hope you guys will really like it as well. So, see you next time.